I wasn't much an Undertaker fan then. I was more Shawn. Now, when I've watched back and seen Undertaker, I'm like, how can you not be a fan? But at the time, I was the only person that was like mad.
As a tag team, I'm sure you've had many inspirations. Can you speak to some of those inspirations?
I mean, there have been loads. We could name you a bunch like we did earlier. Some of the ones we've been watching recently, Jumping Bomb Angels is one that we really like. Not only just watching it, but can you imagine if we wrestled them? Like, if we do, they're just the coolest. The coolest I have, but there is so many tag teams from around the world that would be great to get in with, but from inspirations, we've just went not just tag teams, but a lot of movies and different ones that we've individually watched and just trying to like cram that together. Yeah.
And like NXT is full of like amazing tag teams, male and female, and we had like in NXT UK as well. We grew up alongside like Gallus and Rip and Jagger from Schism, so they are good like sounding boards for ideas and help us work, because we're singles wrestlers, so what we know is singles wrestling. We have ideas and we're like, right, how do we make this fit us too, like as a team? So like having people that can be like, yep, that's a good idea, let's make it work. Yeah.
That wee sort of thing. Yeah. It really just helps having experienced teams be able to kind of thing. I've done a couple of tag teams before, but I feel like this is we're going for this.
Going from like singles wrestling, it's a completely different like mentality, mindset, like because you've got another person like for everything, like everything you're doing, you've always got that other person in the back of your mind, how you can use them to your advantage, what you like. So we're totally learning like a new skill set as we're going.
Always having fun, right? Always important. Let's talk about, we're here at WrestleMania. Let's talk about the WrestleMania moment that you have loved and you have always remembered and carried with you.
So again, it took a minute to thingy this down, but I'm going to say Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair. I love you.
It's probably the moment. It's like the iconic moment that everybody wants. You would love, as a wrestler, you would love to be like a part of that moment, like to have something where people look back and go, that made me feel that way. Yeah.
That carried with me in the future, because then when Shawn went against Undertaker, I was like, there's no way. Like, I wasn't much an Undertaker fan then. I was more Shawn. Now, when I've watched back and seen Undertaker, I'm like, how can you not be a fan? But at the time, I was the only person that was like mad. Everybody else was like, I know Undertaker has to win. And I was like, but no, it doesn't, no. So, but I feel like that comes from that match too. It like dragged that emotion through, and it's just really good at what it does.
With all of them in general, like Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, they do create like long lasting storylines, like things like the streak ending and stuff. Like that moment was, people were devastated, and like that's all because of everything they built previous. Like, it's mental.
All right, one more question. We're in Hollywood, Los Angeles, the city of all the movies, all the glamour. What is your go-to action movie right now?
Action movie. Oh, do mine count? I got asked favourite movies earlier, and 3 I could put it down to were Pulp Fiction, Point Break, and Armageddon.
Oh, you definitely have a type of movie that you like.
I'm not a big action movie person, but
if you went, give me your favourite Disney movie, I could give you 5 favourite Disney movies.
All right, favorite Disney movie?
Right now, Tangled.
Tangled?
Tangled.
Right now, and again, it's a right now. Coco is fantastic. Coco's really good, and that ending, man, that wee granny gets me.
All right, well, there's going to be lots of tears here at WrestleMania. We're going to have some emotional matches. Good luck this weekend. I wish you all the well. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching Sportskeeda Wrestling. See you later. Bye.